In the future, if you guys think about it, remind me to start recording whoever's on here, please, at the beginning, because I forgot again. Thank you.
Not a problem.
You want me to remind you now for the next one or closer to when it actually happens? His mic was off, but I was just going.
He left the building.
Yes.
So Rob, I used your conversation we had the other night about somebody who was on and off program not having 100% success on our client call on the way home today, and talked to her about the benefits of coaching and how it can help you stay on plan. She just moved and had some real challenges with her emotional eating, if you will. And I said, look, I get it. I don't know where my weight would be right now if I wasn't a coach. And so we did a coach explore on my drive home today. So you're on mute again. I can see your microphone.
Awesome. That's cool. Yeah.
So it's somebody that's been up for about 9 months, I believe. But the last couple of months, she's been missing the call and not being consistent.
Right.
She called me back today and said, I was miserable last night. I need to start over again. Well, what are you gonna do differently this time? How about some accountability? How about you amp up your program? And then you have external accountability. She was like, you know what? Maybe I do.
Right.
You can replace that second job you're on. How much you make at that second job? We figured out how many clients it would take her to replace that second job, and then she doesn't have to kill herself at two jobs. She can have one that she loves that can turn into her only job.
Right.
So
Nice.
thanks for that tip of what you guys talked to your client about last week.
Right. You're welcome. All right, if you guys want to take it like another 2-minute break to kind of get up and move around a little bit, whatever suits you. I'm going to stand up for a second. Okay, whenever you guys get back, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and start commenting. We're going to have one last segment of A to Z commenting. And hey, Kathy.
I
And
do.
then I lit my fire, but I did it off of the camera because if I caught myself on fire, I didn't want anybody to see. So anyway, and the wind's blowing in my direction. So Kathy, we're doing A to Z commenting. One last segment of that, and then we're going to switch. So when we're done here, make sure you screenshot or however you decide to save where you're at in your friends list, because we'll be done with A to Z.
I mean, the recipe called for that whole thing and they just said sprinkle the rest on the top after you nuke it. So, but you don't have to take it. Yeah. All right. You want some tomatoes or anything?
He wasn't talking to me. Gotcha. I will say you girls have it so easy compared to the guys who's trying to do this, because everything I do, I got to be mindful of. Does that sound like a creeper? So anyway, I'll just say that. Seriously, like I think of that every time there's a woman with her face on her profile picture, I'm thinking, does this sound creepy? Does this sound creeper? So that's all.
Smoking hot's not something I can,
No, you go, ladies can get away with it. Not so much me and Scott.
right.
Unless we say it to a guy, then we're creepers.
Right. Well, yeah.
Well, that's a compliment. If we do it, we're like,
Right. Not to me. I take that. Yeah, I take it and run with it.
Hopefully I have a picture of a boat up there and you can compliment the boat or something like that.
Right. Sometimes you got to dig because I don't know how to not sound like a creeper.
Hey, Rob, I got a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Today, one of my coaches was telling me that every time I comment on Facebook profile pictures, she gets a notification if we're like friends together.
Hmm.
So how do you
Yeah. I mean,
on and off?
how do I what?
How do you turn that on and off? She's like,
I don't know. I don't know that you can. I don't think you can that I'm aware of. Because I get the same thing.
oh, okay.
Scott, do you know? Can you guys speak to that at all? I don't know.
he must be following you or have notifications set up for you, not the other way around.
So,
I don't even get a notification that Kathy posted, but I hear her phone going off all the time because she follows me. So whenever I post, she gets notification that I posted. Whenever I
I got you. I got you. So she must follow me.
Yeah.
So if she stops following me, and she's not going to get those notifications.
Look, Renee's giving you the same answer.
Oh,
Okay,
okay. I learned something. I did not know that. I honestly didn't know that.
That's
You-
Okay,
that's
sweet. Thank
stalker
you guys.
next degree.
What is it?
And she really doesn't need to be following me because we're Facebook.
Oh, she's friends. Right. Yeah.
Right. That's
That's
stalker road to the next level.
That's what
Yeah.
Gina says to do though. But she said that we could follow her, but she doesn't want us to friend her because she doesn't want us taking up her friend spots. But we can follow as many people as we want as long as we.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Uh-huh.
One of your coaches.
If it's bothering her, then she can unfollow you. If it's bothering you, you might want to unfriend her.
But it's
Well,
one of
they're
your
coaches. It's a
Oh,
coach
it's
in
just
your
one of my
organization.
coaches. I don't know about it. She just told me that every time I comment, she gets notified and she just said, she just was talking about how often I'm commenting. I hear you.
It's because you're working your business. Yeah,
What?
working your business.
Working your business.
Hear you.
She said you're working your business. That's a good thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
All right. So we're gonna. I guess what time is it? 7:35. Let's go a couple more minutes. Let's go to 7:40. Then we'll take another break. It's 7:40. We're going to take like a 2-minute break. I'm out back on my patio.
I just,
So I
I
might
just,
dance. Go ahead. I'm going to dance.
I just commented a profile picture, and then I read some of the other comments, and people were saying, so sorry to hear of her loss. I'm like, oh my
Right.
God.
I did that too. It's not funny, but I did it earlier.
No.
I'm not
And then
laughing. I'm not.
I was
yeah.
gonna do the same thing on someone else's dog, and then I read some of those posts and it said that the dog passed, and I'm like, oh.
Right.
I
Right.
guess you need to be mindful of some things.
Yeah, I know. You're right. I literally did the same thing earlier. Sorry
Yeah.
for your loss. Prayers for you and your family. Like twice tonight, I think.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
pays to kind of pay attention a little bit, read a little deeper.
Yeah, a little bit. Not,
Right. Sorry, I'm gonna turn my watch, plug my watch on.
Did you hit pause?
Hmm. I wasn't playing music.
Oh, pause the recording.
No, I only hit it. I only pause if we're playing music,
Oh, okay.
just because YouTube will kick us because we don't have the rights to the music potentially. So that's why.
Hey, Rob, I just made a discovery.
I'm listening. Sorry, I was muted again.
Oh, that's okay. So as I was going through, I started thinking about my own profile picture. So I got on and I went through my profile album.
Mhm.
And my first, when I started Facebook was 2010. I think I have 2 pictures of myself, but they weren't current ones. All my profile pictures are not of me.
Right.
And I never noticed that. Like that is something that I've always avoided. Like that
Pictures
was
of
just kind
yourself.
of, yeah, no, none of my profile pictures are me, not one.
Oh,
And the
okay.
ones
That's
that were
interesting.
from, yeah, and the ones that I'm tagged in are at least 20 to 25 years old.
Oh wow.
Or-
Okay.
Yeah. So
Interesting. Yeah.
wow, I just had a very big aha moment.
Nice. What I want to do next is, all right. So what I've noticed is we want our profile to be public. So I think almost everyone on here is probably public. Nicole, is your profile public? I don't mean to single you out. You're newer. I just want to make sure yours is. And if it's not, I would like to show you how to do that if you'd be interested in
I
that.
actually have no idea.
So
Yeah, I'm
let's
gonna
see.
have to go on and do that. Let me
So
pull up my Facebook here.
I don't even know. I don't even know if we're friends. We should be friends too, by the way. Where should go? So the
Yeah,
rest of you,
taking a lot of load.
I sent you a friend request, Nicole, by the way, also. We should have been friends. I didn't realize we weren't. So everyone else, if you're already public, go ahead and the rest of the time, I just want to do
thank
scrub our
you.
timeline, okay? Go ahead, Nicole. What were you saying?
Now, as soon as I,
Where do you see if you're public?
You should have a little world beside your posts.
oh
So
no, I can get it.
Nicole, you're breaking up really, really bad. We lost her.
Okay,
Mom,
Yes.
you are public. You're public.
yeah.
I think everybody else on here. I'm sure you're public, aren't you, Kyle Ann? Yeah. I think everybody else is. But if we had to figure this out last night, Nikki and I actually kind of went through it. Does everybody know where to find that so we can help our coaches get there?
Mhm.
It's under, like I wrote it down because we had to
Yeah,
figure it out.
We haven't with Nicole yet, since she just signed up on Saturday. So we've been doing practice health assessments with her.
So she's public. She's public.
We'll get her there. She's not.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's not that big. I was just thinking if we had a couple newer coaches on tonight, we could walk them through that. And it helps me to help them. Like it just reinforces my knowledge by teaching others. So I like sometimes to do that just because it helps me also.
Be back.
Can you hear us, Nicole?
She's friends only.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I lost my Wi-Fi dropped.
Yeah. Okay. So Scott and Kathy said they could walk you through that. We just want to make sure we're public. So the reason being is, so say we're working through our A to Z commenting. If we comment on a picture and there's 7 other people that would like to take a look, they see our profile picture. Ideally, we want to change our profile picture to a before and after, because that's what they see. When we comment, that's what they see. Oh, okay. Here's Nicole. She's got a before and after. I wonder what she's about. So they click on you and they go to your wall. Well, if you're friends only and they're not friends with you, they can't see what you're about. So that's why we want to change our profile picture, our profile to public, so people that we're not friends with can actually go on, look at our wall, take a look at, just kind of see what we're about. And if, maybe they need help or maybe they need coaching and they can take a look and see what we have. So that's why we want to be public. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Scott and Kathy can walk you through that if you'd like. Just because it is important, because you will get a lot of friends, like that. So, and then they'll take a look at your wall and reach out to you. So, all right, the next thing I would like to do, because you guys have already started, Nicole, we're going to do what we like to call scrubbing. We call it scrubbing our timeline. I mean, there's probably other things for it. So basically, you want to go to your wall. So I don't know if you can see mine. Can you see that? So basically, you're going to click on your picture where your profile picture is.
Okay.
You got that? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then you're going to just scroll down. And what we want to do is anyone that has commented on any pictures we have. So I would start at the most recent. That's why I encourage you to start at the most recent. And if they've commented on our recipe, just say thank you, or you should try it, or do you like it, or something like that. As long as it's not another health coach. And just comment on those. That's what we call scrubbing. So you're commenting on the comments. Does that make sense? So if
It
they
does.
say that looks good, you say you should try it. Let me know what you think. Or if they comment on a before and after photo, like this one here from last night, Jeremy. Somebody said, "Great job, Jeremy." Just say thank you. He's really excited, or something along those lines. Okay, and then also what we like to do is, so say you may not have a lot of interactions. Say but you get a lot of likes. So Jeremy's got 10 likes, okay? I just want to show you. I'll show you Jeremy's before and after I posted last night. Can you? I don't know if you can see that. Can you see it okay?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so the people that that liked it that are not health coaches, we're going to go to their wall and comment on a picture of them, not their profile or their cover photo. We save that for A to Z commenting. But so say for example, I don't know if you can see it, but one of them is Mike Pyle. Probably half the people on here know who he is. But anyway, he liked that. So I'm going to go to his wall and go to a photo of his. Like here's one with him and his son. And I'm going to go and just say, looks like fun. They were hunting. That's all. It's basically, we're just interacting with Mike because he's showed interest in the before and after picture. We're not talking about health. We're staying in relationship with him. Okay. Does that make sense? I don't know if that's confusing or not.
It does. It does. So
Okay.
probably what I want to do first is change my profile picture.
I would start there. If
Right.
you got a before and after or something, again, Scott and Kathy, they can coach you up on that. But that really helps with when we're commenting and they see your, before and after besides your comment. They're like, oh, wonder what she's about. And then, they're intrigued. So that's
Yeah.
why they go to that. You have it. Does that kind of I hope that makes sense.
It does.
Okay. All right. So that's kind of so when we just talk about scrubbing the timeline, that's what we mean. We're just going to go comment on the people that have commented on our stuff. And also of the ones that have liked our either recipes or our own before and afters or our side by sides from other clients that we've shared. We want to comment on their photos or something that they, just to stay in interaction with them.
Okay.
Okay. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to add about that maybe I left out about the scrubbing the timeline?
have a question.
Mhm.
I have a lot of people share my posts.
Okay.
What would typically, what should we do? I go in and like and maybe add a one-word comment on the ones that they share. Like yesterday, I have one shared 54 times. So it's not
Share
just,
what?
it was shared 54 different people.
Hmm.
So I
I mean,
don't
that's
know.
a good opportunity. That's a good opportunity for engagement, in my opinion. Just comment on, like, that's actually literally what I'm doing right now. Somebody
Okay.
shared my recipe yesterday, five people. So I'm just going in and commenting. Let me know what you think when you try it. You know, just kind of, so
Okay.
it's going to show up on their wall as well.
Okay, that's
You
what I
know,
thought it'd be good to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay,
Do you guys, anyone else have any other suggestions with that? That's what I like to do personally.
okay. I've been doing it for a while, but I wasn't sure if what effect it would have.
It just shows up on their timeline, and their friends and family will see it too. All right, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and shut her down. So I'm going to be mindful of your time, and you guys, thank you for getting on. So we'll see everyone. If Dr. A's got a call, if we can get on that. If not, I'll see everyone
First time
tomorrow on Gina's
Thank
call.
you.
decided.
All right, you bet. You're welcome. Have a good night, everyone.